incident. Luca here will take you to Mr. Bronte. I believe he is expecting you.
Follow me, gentlemen. This way, please, gentlemen. Senior Bronte will be so pleased that you made it.
We are honored to be here.
That's wonderful, wonderful. Come down this way. What a beautiful evening it shall be. Mr. Bronte is a very good friends with the mayor. Good evening, Pierre.
Senor Napoli?
As long as the mayor behaves himself, you know. Mr. Bronte, he has that thing, you know, respect.
Jose, Bill, you join the party. We'll meet you out back after we pay our respects to Senor Bronte.
Come.
We'll meet you out in the balcony when you're done.
Ah, the angry cowboys, you've arrived. And you've washed per la prima volta questo mese, senza dubbio.
This is quite a party you've invited us to.
Yes, quite something. Although I'm not quite sure what.
So, this is Saint Denis High Society.
Yes, apparently so.
And all these people, these are friends of yours, Senor Bronte?
No, not quite, not quite. But they certainly are afraid of me. Like that one. See that wretch? He's the mayor. Henri Lemieux. He'll do anything for $1, and I mean anything.
Politics is a foul business.
Yes. Oh, and that one too. That is Alberto Fusar. He owns a sugar plantation out on the island, and he comes here to whore and despoil himself. Oh, and that is Hobart Crawley, a Confederate major in the war, and a hero, they say, but that is his very young wife. I mean, a young mistress, that's the natural order of things, yes, but a young wife is unseemly. Oh, the Redskins. I have no sympathy for them, because whoever is stupid enough to get tricked by the Americans, no, they get what they deserve, huh? Yes, and a letter to the mayor. Oh, yeah, that'll save you. And that is Hector Fellows. This self-righteous newspaper man. Maybe you will kill him for me one day.
Well, we're not paid killers as such, not in cold blood anyway.
I did not know you were so particular that you wouldn't help a friend.
Oh, I'm willing to help in any way I can, within reason.
I'm going to pretend to understand what that means.
I meant no offense, sir.
None taken. None taken! All these vulgar people. They hate me. Non vedo l'ora di guardarti morire.
Well, it has been wonderful conversing with you, but I can tell that you are very busy, and I won't waste any more of your time.
Yes. Go, enjoy yourselves, and mingle with this vulgar scum. It'll make you long for the days when you could shoot each other and screw cows out on the open range.
Those sure were the days. Good day, gentlemen.
Good day to you. But before you go, what exactly are your plans here?
Well, we've not made any... Well, we are going to need some money.
Money, yes, of course. Well, there's money at the trolley station. They keep a lot of cash there in the day. Now, I could not involve myself in such matters. But you... As a guest? Yes. As my guest? Bah, do it, huh? Okay, good day, gentlemen.
Goodbye.
Ok, ragazzi, adesso il vino buono.
Sì.
I'll show you to the party, gentlemen, if you'll kindly follow me. Gentlemen, enjoy your evening and welcome once again to Saint Denis.
Ciao, ciao.
Okay? Go find the mayor if you can and stay out of trouble. And steal nothing unless it's information. Of course. Jose, you go find us someplace to rob. Bill, go make us some new friends. I'm gonna find out old Cornwall, what's his name? Be well.
Champagne, sir?
Camilla McClare, wherever did you get that like that? Tell him. Oh, you.
How are you, ladies?
Hello there.
I've had a bad run of it of late.
Vous m'envoyez navré.
Anyway, don't need to be moaning to you about it.
Au revoir.
Evening, sir. Evening, all.
Oh, how do you
Evening,
do?
folks.
Hello.
Hello there.
Bonjour.
Don't get your back up. I'm only kidding.
Is there some problem here? Very droll.
Anyway, I heard that Judith Hawksbill has taken another.
I'm a banker.
For years.
But that's not the interesting part. What's interesting is that her lover is a Pole.
A Pole?
A Russian. Something like that.
Like a Jew?
Not that bad, but nearly. Excuse us, sir. We are having a private conversation.
My partners and I represent 20, well, more like 23% of all crypto Keith.
Mr. Keith. How do you tell me, what do you do?
I'm a shopkeeper.
Me too.
Do you bank with anyone in the South?
Not one I particularly like.
And the remarkable.
Well, have you considered Lemoyne
familiar.
National Bank?
Oh,
Commonplace.
I need a big bank, sir.
My cards.
Evening, gentlemen.
Pay me a visit at my shop. I must go and purge. I intend to stay thin.
Finish us in a bad year.
Small town.
We handle more cash and cash
Say what you
equivalents
want
than
about
any
people
bank
around here.
south of Manhattan,
They're friendly.
including
Mais
St.
bonjour.
Louis. Almost all the Caribbean trade
All best
banks
now.
with us.
Mais
We work with
bonjour.
all the remaining cotton growers in the U.S. who still use a lot of cash.
How are you all
and
doing?
we help finance
Hello there.
half of the reconstruction projects.
How's it
after the
going
war.
with you?
We love
Hello
big
there.
plans. And we love cash. Our branch alone here in town has more cash reserves on site than any bank in the entire country outside Wall Street and San Francisco.
Well, perhaps we could discuss it further one day, Mr. Knightley. When it comes to bankers, I drive a hard bargain, but I'm very fair in business.
I would at least like the opportunity to show you our business.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go find my fiancée.
Of course. And congratulations. A wife is a wonderful thing.
Hi there. Content de vous voir. Evening all.
Could be interesting.
Bonjour, monsieur.
How's your evening going?
Met some interesting people. What about you? Did you speak to the mayor?
I'm still looking for him.
Well, look a little harder.
How do you
How
do,
are
sir? Hello, sir.
Good evening.
Can I help you, sir?
Well, I'm not quite sure yet.
Albert Daniels. Bryn Tilden. This is Mr. Hector Fellows. Well, it's nice to meet the both of you. New suit? Yeah. No.
Really is a beautiful hat.
I got it from Mr. Wasp. He's the finest mariner in the state and quite the most interesting purveyor of the exotic. But don't tell anyone, sir. The women here are all desperate to know.
Undermines even the best of us.
I'm doing my best, sir.
Truth is an absolute, sir. Don't you think?
Well, I don't quite.
How was the show I heard you went to?
Outrageous. These dancers. Well, if that's French culture for you, sign me up for French lessons. Would you like tickets?
What?
This cabaret show at the Theatre Rouleur. It's jolly fun.
You should be too, sir, if you don't sharpen up your morale.
Sure.
I'm trying hard. Much hard.
Thank you. Very much.
My pleasure. Good evening.
You succeed, didn't you?
How are you all doing?
No. I hear he is much improved. He's in Tunis, I believe. I do wish he'd hurry up and die. Tuberculosis is a strange disease.
This is quite a town that you have here, Mr. Jameson.
Oh, I don't live here. I was here for the poker.
Oh, you play?
It's my weakness, my worst vice.
Perhaps you should have it whipped out of you like you advocate whipping the sin out of others.
The truth is, since the war, the country's doomed itself.
I disagree. The war
And my making. Keep winning.
Every gambler says that, Mr. Jameson.
Yes, I know, but like I said, the next big tournament, which I will not be attending, is for a game too rich for my blood. I may be a knave, but I am a sensible knave.
Is that so?
Oh, sure, yes. Not a wealthy man.
Evening, sir. Sorry, I'm a little shaken. I almost choked to death on a nut.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Everyone's just standing there while he choked to death.
He's fine, isn't he?
Well, yes, thanks to me.
Well, maybe the mayor will give you a medal.
There's no need to be so facetious.
Apparently not. Good evening to you, sir. I will go find some other people to threaten to marry. That's okay. Bonjour, monsieur.
I'm sorry, but you can't be serious. That war is preferable to peace?
That's not what I've said.
It is sad times we live in.
So hard these days to find men of true morals, especially in journalism.
Indeed, it is.
And you certainly won't find many here. How do you think they got so rich? Well, anyway.
Evening, folks.
Glass of champagne, sir?
Why, hello.
Sir?
Oh, the eavesdropper. I had to get away from that awful major crowd pontificating on law and order. You should see my prison. That's what law and order looks like.
Hopefully as a visitor, not as an inmate.
Indeed. Well, enjoy the rest of your evening, sir.
Ma'am?
Still in...
How are you all doing? Hello there. You know, there's something about this place.
That a fact?
Anyway, can't put my finger on it.
So long.
Evening, gentlemen.
Mais bonjour.
Don't think this day can get much worse.
Sorry to hear that.
Thanks. Just the way it goes sometimes.
Farewell.
Good evening.
Well, howdy.
Good to see manners ain't dead yet. You enjoy the rest of your day.
You'll be good.
Evening, folks.
Howdy.
I like you, mister. You have a kind face. Well, good luck to you.
Goodbye.
Good evening.
Hot tickets.
How do you do?
Evening, all.
Well, hello there.
How's things?
I have not been good at all.
Good evening, ladies. Sounding good, fellas.
Hello there.
How do you do?
Hello. It ain't complex, Lemieux. And only an idiot like you, buddy, would try to make it so.
I will not deny idiocy, sir, but perhaps now is not the time.
Typical pansy.
You are drunk, Ferdinand.
I'm not drunk, you fool. But this man loves darkies.
Hey, you are pretty drunk. Yeah, what say you and me cool off?
Get your hands off me.
Come on, sleep it off.
All right, okay, goddammit.
Come on now, that's it. Sit down and calm down. Count to 1,000. Then you can rejoin the party.
Hello there.
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.
Henri Lemieux. I hope you're enjoying my party.
The mayor.
Allegedly.
That's quite a place you got here.
It's not mine, and the city is horribly in debt, but we can still put on a good show. Do you know Evelyn Miller?
My lord. The writer?
Well, we seem to have another deranged drunkard on our hands.
Shall we?
Oh, my lord, they're fantastic.
Excuse me, brother. Monsieur, please.
Mr. Cornwall was quite insistent, I'm afraid. He shouted down the telephone for several minutes.
Mr. Cornwall is a horse's ass, and a bad horse.
I'm very sorry, sir.
It's not your fault. I'm a fool for trusting him. I'll come in and sign it in a minute. Let me enjoy the fireworks.
Of course.
Did he say something about Cornwall? Yes. Find out what. Sure.
No problems? Everything's fine. We have the place well secured.
Good. Mr. Bronte has a habit of wandering about and reading whatever he likes.
We're watching him and his men like hawks.
Thank you, Mr. Turner.
Is everything taken care of? The telephone, it keeps ringing.
The mayor said he will sign later. Marie! Marie! Find that little reprobate Jip and beat him. I will not have standard slip in this house. Have you lost your mind? I said, have you lost your mind? Come here. Come here. Look at me. Look at me. Who do you think you are? This area is not meant for the likes of you. You know this. The standards in this house are slipping. This is a final warning to you, miss. A final warning. Now get out of my sight.
Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Top secret. Extremely confidential.